Hi guys, I was sent a question. I was asked if I could please, in exercise 2G, if I could show how question 8.0 was done. I've got a fan in the background cheering me on, so apologies for the baby noise. Okay, so you'll recall that I told you that if something's got a negative index, a negative power, that it's on the wrong side of the vinculum. It's on the wrong side of the fraction line, and it's got to go. So before I take care of anything else, let me just move everything with a negative power. So the 3 has got a positive power. It can stay there. This W has got a negative 2. So I'm going to move it. It's going to go down beneath the fraction line. So it's not going to be up to, that W squared is not going to be on top. It's going to be down the bottom. This W to the negative 3, well, that's not going to be down there. It's going to be on the top. So the W to the negative 2 is going to go down the bottom, and the W to the negative 3 is going to go up the top. So let's do that. Okay, so I'll swap the W's. Okay, I've got my x to the power of 3 on top. That can stay there. Now I've got an x to the power of negative 2 down the bottom. That's got to go. So it's going to go up here, and it's going to be an x to the power of positive 2. And that's 6 there. Well, that's going to stay as well, right? So now everything that had a negative power crossed sides on the vinculum, crossed the fraction line. And now I can just simplify or cancel as usual, right? So 3 over 6, well, that's just 1 over 2. So I'm going to get a 2 in the bottom, okay? W to the power of 3 divided by W to the power of 2 is going to be W to the power of 1. Okay, so it's just a W. X to the power of 3 times x to the power of 2. Well, I add the powers when the bases are the same. That's going to be x to the power of 5. And that's it. That's question 8.0 in exercise 2G. Okay. Let me show you another way to do exactly the same question without crossing the vinculum, by just using the rule that says when we divide, we subtract powers. So exactly the same question, just set out in a slightly different way. So I've got 3w to the negative 2 x to the 3 divided by 6w to the negative 3 x to the negative 2. Okay, well, the rule that I've taught you is that when you're dividing, you subtract powers. So 3 over 6, well, they just cancel to give me 1 over 2. Okay. So I'm just going to get a 2 on the bottom. Now look at this. I've got w to the power of negative 2 divided by w to the power of negative 3. Well, the rule says that when I'm dividing, I minus powers. So it's going to be w to the power of negative 2 minus 3. And over here, I've got x to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of negative 2. Well, the rule says when I'm dividing, I subtract the powers or minus the powers. So x to the power of 3 divided by x to the negative 2, I subtract that power, minus 2. Well, what's that going to be? That's going to be w minus 2 minus 3 is w to the power of 1. X 3 minus 2 is x to the power of 5. Still over 2. So there's two different ways of looking at the same question. I hope this helps. As usual, guys, any questions, stick them in the comments below. Shoot me a question on Microsoft Teams or send me an email. Thanks very much, folks. Have a good day.